Welcome to your USF Dons report on Dons TV. Dons are just completing their fall practice a little while back, and the team is they're getting having their final, just wrapping up their final meetings and getting ready for finals as we're into December as we're doing this taping, and we're here with beginning of our 21st year on the hilltop. Nino Giarratano, welcome. How's everything been for the fall season?
Good, Brian. The fall's been good. We had a chance to play San Jose State, two nine-inning games, and we had a chance to play Stanford at Stanford, and it was good for us. Outside of the other scrimmages that we've had as the Fall World Series and the team, it's been a good fall for us. We've played 15, 16 games amongst ourselves, so it's been really nice to get out there and play.
As so as now we're into December, as now the all the main fall stuff is done, and looking towards the 2019 season. As we're looking here on our the 2019 opponents, we're going to have San Diego State, Kansas State, Rider, Riverside, Fresno State, Cal State, Northridge. Of course, a slew of games in the WCC. We'll get to that in a bit, but just give us a hint of some of these teams like San Diego State.
Yeah, I
And
think it's a balanced schedule. San Diego State's played in a couple regionals here in the last couple of years. You look at get a chance to play Greg Moore and play Cal State Northridge late in the season. You see Riverside, who we played really strong last year at their place, get a chance to play them again. Get into the Big 12 and play Kansas State at Kansas State.
they got a new coach this year.
Yeah, they do have a new coach. Fresno, who's been a wonderful opponent. You look at Stanford, who you don't have on there, and you look at playing Stanford here and at Stanford,
Oh, of course,
playing Cal at Cal and Cal here, and then playing Oregon here. Three Pac-12 schools here at our ballpark. I think it's a well-rounded schedule where we're going to play teams that have good RPIs and teams that can give us an opportunity from a non-conference schedule to get into a regional. We need to win more games on Tuesdays, and
That
we
is,
also
yep,
need to win
yep.
more non-conference games if we're going to be successful. I thought last year we did a great job inside the conference of winning games, but we didn't do as good a job as we could have in non-conference, nor did we do very well on Tuesdays.
That was a big thing last year. I mean, couldn't win on Tuesdays, or not. I don't know about couldn't win, but the problem was just weren't able to,
Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't, didn't. We didn't win. We didn't win. We didn't. We didn't pitch well enough on Tuesdays. We didn't play defense well enough on Tuesdays. We let down midweek. We had a pretty good run in the conference early, and then I think the losses on Tuesdays kind of spilled over into the weekend series, and we didn't play so good down the stretch. So, we were close last year. We led for 10, 11 weeks going into the conference tournament, and we got beat late at Pepperdine. We got beat up when we went to Loyola Marymount, so we're going to have to play better on the road this year also.
Now let's speak of the WCC. How you look at that the conference could be more balanced than ever. We've been saying that the last for quite some time, and we've shown it though.
I think the conference will be extremely balanced. I think that St. Mary's has three starters back and a closer, and that was a really good team. You look at Loyola Marymount; they were really young, and they made a run at the conference championship. You look at Pepperdine, who has been really good. They'll have a lot of really good players. San Diego, who hasn't been heard of in a couple of years, they're going to bounce back and really compete. And then Gonzaga's been the best team in the conference the last few years, so they have all of their starters back, and it's a really good team that they have coming back. And then BYU, they'll have guys coming back from missions, and they'll be mature enough, and they'll have good players coming in. And then you look at Pacific, who's getting better with a new coach, and then you look at Santa Clara, who made a real good stride last year with their new coaching staff. So the conference is as good as it gets, top to bottom. It's not an easy conference to win in, and it's definitely not going to be an easy conference to play in this year.
And also some other stuff around the ballpark itself. Any other news of what's been going on? Any for future and upgrades on the field, or what's the or current status on the on the on the diamonds right now, and any future upgrades, or they're going to stand pat for now?
Well, obviously, a pretty nice facility we have right now, Brian. It's only 2 years old. We're going into our third year of playing there. We obviously need an indoor covered hitting facility so that we can
Right.
get more practice in. Possibly thinking about turfing the mound in the future so that we could maybe host more events here and we don't have to worry about the weather, and that'll help us practice a little bit better. But right now, no upgrades. The facility's in great shape. It's going to be a great place to play. It's going to be a great place to host games, and hopefully we can play a little bit better here at home.
All right, Coach. Thanks, and have happy holidays.
Yeah, B, happy holidays to you.
All right, that's Nino Giarratano here. Our 2019 USF Dons season is coming up. Hey, Dons fans, it's coming just around the corner. To purchase 2019 Dons season tickets, please, for single game tickets, please call the Dons box office at area code 415-4222-USF. That's 415-4222-USF. And for more information on Dons baseball and athletics and so much more and events, please go to usfdons.com. That's usfdons.com. And then check out our news site at facebook.com/Dons TV Network. In the meantime, you've been watching USF Dons Baseball Update on Dons Television Network.